Hey girl, how you doing? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be reading my favorite books 1-star rating because apparently I just need to rage, I need to feel things, and I just know that the books that I love I will defend. And yes, before you say anything, I know reading is subjective, but when it comes to my favorite books, I tend to get a little defensive. Not like overwhelmingly or overpowering defensive. I understand that you are entitled to your opinion. If you didn't like the book that I liked, I get it, girl. There's probably books that you like that I don't like. I hear you, but at the same time, why? Why don't you like it? Reading is subjective. You're entitled to like what you like. You're entitled not to like what you don't like. It is what it is. But today I'm putting myself through the agony of reading 1-star ratings of my favorite books. Before we get into any of these books, I do have separate videos all on my TikTok about every single book that I'm going to be talking about today. So if you want more information about the book itself or how I personally feel about it, feel free to check out my TikTok. Also, in my 5-star reads video that I have here on YouTube, I do talk about these books. So if you want more information on the book itself, feel free to check those videos out. But be wary, because reading these 1-star ratings, I suspect that there is going to be a little bit of spoilers, and what I'm going to try to avoid doing, and I really emphasize try, I'm going to read the review and I'm just going to try to not tell you that you're wrong. I'm going to try to feel like I don't have to defend the book because I love it, other people love it, it deserves the hype. We're just reading the people who don't like the book. And to kick everything off, we're going to start with How Does It Feel by Janine O'Reilly. This is only fitting. This is my first ever viral video that I had on TikTok, and I love this book so much. It made me feel all of the feelings. Reading all of these reviews on Goodreads. So the overall rating on Goodreads for How Does It Feel is a 3.84, and it has 11,770 5-star ratings and 1,679 1-star ratings. So I think that's a pretty good ratio. Again, with every book, no matter how good it is to you, there's going to be someone who doesn't like it. So I made a new Goodreads account, but I had a Goodreads account previous to this account that I didn't do anything on, nothing at all. So I was just like, I'm gonna make another account because that makes sense in my head. And I see myself. I'm that girl from TikTok. Happy to see us all united on Goodreads. As I'm sure you already know, this book made me feel all the things. This is the one and only Goodreads review I have left, I'm pretty sure. But maybe I should go back to this Goodreads before I dive into my new Goodreads, because this Goodreads has... Oh my god, wait! Shut up! All my Kindle books are on here with the ratings I gave them. I didn't know it did that. Oh my god. Scratch the fact that I made a new Goodreads. I'm going back to my old Goodreads. Let's get into the real reason that you're here and read these 1-star ratings. I'm not gonna read the super long ones because, good lord, I'm gonna read the moderately sized ratings. And the first one we have is poorly written with a slew of tired tropes. What does that even mean? Updating review to say how shocked I am that this book is trending on TikTok. If you are here from TikTok, let me save you some of the time and sanity. This honestly and genuinely was the worst book I've read this year. A poorly written, embarrassingly cliche, predictable ACOTAR knockoff. There are much better books out there. I recommend we all get back on BookTok and find them. I'm going to read the review and I'm just going to try to not tell you that you're wrong. Let's read another one. Someone said I gotta stop reading these horrible BookTok books. Then don't be on BookTok. If you want to just find a book, go scroll into your local bookstore and pick a book. If you are on BookTok and someone's talking about a book that they like, they obviously like it for a reason. But that's the risk we take as readers whenever we decide to pick up a book that someone else will like. There's a small percentage or a really high chance that we may or may not like that book. It's the price we pay as readers. DNF, I have half the mind to block that girl hyping it up on TikTok. Why? Oh my god, wait! What? Now I don't want to read this review because my feelings are gonna get hurt and this is a personal attack. Oh, I have half the mind to block that girl hyping it up on TikTok. What the fuck did I do to you? What did I do to you other than love a book? And we're going to power through and we're not gonna take it personal. Oh my god, wait, maybe I shouldn't have started with this book because someone else says, please research the book and see other reviews before you blindly listen to the girl on TikTok. Her enthusiasm and energy was amazing. So I just got the book not knowing what it was even about. And wow, am I disappointed? I'm so sorry. And just know if you ever read a book that I loved and you don't like it, I'm so sorry, girl. Please, we're just out here vibing. I'm not telling you that you're guaranteed to like it. You know, you might like it. I really liked it. Just because I felt this way doesn't mean that you'll feel this way though, but there is also a chance that you might. So at least try. I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel like now is a good time to move on from How Does It Feel by Janine O'Reilly before I continue to get my feelings hurt. The next book we are going to move into is Kid by Jessie Hall. So this book's overall rating is a 4.82, 2,671 5-star ratings, and only 57 1-star ratings. But someone said DNF, and then the next comment is DNF. DNF'd at 61%, do not finish, couldn't get into it. Why DNF, another DNF 1-star rating? That just kind of feels unfair. What would we rate a book that you DNF? Because most of the times I don't even rate it, I just say I DNF'd it. But I guess if you're going on an app where you review it, it probably, like, that is the most logical thing to do is to give it 1 star, but also doesn't feel fair that you didn't finish the book. But if you couldn't get through the book, I understand why you would give it at least 1 star. There's one where they actually finished, but it is so long. I have to like scroll and scroll and scroll just to read the whole review. The beginning had me hooked and I got excited for what was to come, but then it went downhill from there. The author loves repetition, especially Kid's obsession about what Han or Joe was wearing in every chapter. There's no way a guy in real life is going to recount everything a woman wears, right down to her changing of wardrobe in every scene in which she appears. We get it. You think she's hot. You wear skinny jeans and your fucking hair is blonde. All the characters do in this story is party on the fucking beach and get high. Chapter after chapter becomes the same drone about how much the hero fuckboy with the tweaker's body wanted the loose, elusive heroine. It became tiresome fast. DNF'd at 19%. Oh my god. Okay, I was accepting a review for what it was, but then we get to the bottom of the review and it said DNF'd at 19%. You only made it 19% in. That's the very beginning of the book. So that's just like the bare bones of the plot. We're learning what we're learning with at that point. And I mean, I guess I can see where you're coming from. This story is about drug addicts trying to heal, but if you continue reading. Whatever, can't get into the beginning, you're not gonna like the book, whatever, you're entitled to your opinion, but I feel like you didn't get a fair shot. Most of these are just saying that they were DNF'd. I'm going to move on to the next book, which is Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman. This book has a 4.26 rating on Goodreads with 40,035 5-star ratings with 1,279 1-star ratings. So that difference is large. Someone says, I feel compelled to do your future self a favor. So please read this review and take it as your sign. Do not read this. Remove it from your TBR right away. I'm so sorry. I'm not convinced. If that was your real plea to get someone not to read the book, you didn't do a great job. This book was pretty fucked up. It was fucked up. Most of these, again, are just DNF, 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 DNF. The female character got on my nerves. That push and pull, she was wrong for that. That's what should have been eating her up, not what she was focused on. Dumb. Okay, so that wording is kind of weird. The push and pull, the back and forth that the main female character was going through. I think what this reviewer is trying to say that the main female character was in this dilemma of what she really wanted to do, but what she knows she should do. And she's saying that that's what she should have been focused on because that was messed up. Girl, yes, she was focused on it. She almost unalived herself because of it. Trust me, girl, it was eating her up. 15 years with sister, nope. I roll. Bye. Oh my god. It's just, okay, so here's the thing. Most of the time when someone's reading a book, I feel like it's normal to kind of put yourself in that situation and like think about the things that you would do. But in situations like Still Beating by Jennifer Hartman, it's so unimaginable. Like, it's one thing to think like, what if this happened to me? And then you like kind of go through this game plan. But sometimes if something really happens to you, you do not know how you're going to react. And I thought it was really good. And most of these people are saying DNF, DNF. They couldn't stand the main female character, which, you know, you're entitled to your opinion. Tried to defend the main female character. She knows what she did. It was messed up. She really was. It's interesting to see that most of the 1-star ratings are just people saying that they DNF'd the book. So we'll move on from there to the next book we have, which is Forget Me Not by Julie Soto. The overall rating for Forget Me Not is a 4.03 with 11,078 5-star ratings and 271 1-star ratings. The title being Forget Me Not is so ironic considering how badly I wanted to forget about it. Okay, that is kind of a sick burn. I really wanted to like this one, but I almost DNF'd it multiple times. I did not like the main female character at all. I didn't feel a connection between them. I feel like their relationship was just about sex. There was more wedding planning in the present chapters than them together. I didn't like the way she treated Elliot. He may have been a grump, but he needed to run from her. It was also so rushed when they finally got back together. I'm so disappointed. Aww, that makes me sad for real because I love their dynamic. Someone said, yeah, this is a no from me. I'm sorry. I didn't like it one bit. I'm the person who likes to give books the benefit of the doubt. So if I ever feel like I want to DNF a book, I'll go read a paragraph or two from the last chapter so I can see whether it will be worth spending the time on it or not. But this one was so disappointing. This was meant to be a romance, but instead it was just a book about wedding planning. Another comment like that. I really didn't feel that way. I didn't feel like it was too much wedding planning stuff. I mean, they are planning a wedding, but they're planning a wedding together. She's a wedding planner, he's the florist. Like, I don't know. Let's move on. That's not all of my favorite books, but that is all of the books that I will be reading their 1-star ratings for today. If you enjoyed this content, please let me know. Or if you have any other ideas that you would want to see me do, please let me know. I'm always looking for more content ideas. It's just interesting to see other perspectives of the books that you genuinely really loved. But I think you're wrong. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope you're taking care of yourself and you did something today that you genuinely enjoy. And if you didn't do that today, maybe you can do it tomorrow. I love you, girl. Bye.